Have you understood the reason why they said poor people, poor man, opinions is opinion without action? Have you also understood the reason why they say poor man have no say in the organization? Have you also understand the reason why they hard work is hardless when there is no result? This life, I just want you to understand that you came alone. This life, you came this world alone. Forget your parent that gave birth to you. Forget your father, forget your brothers. You came this life alone. To a certain extent, your father, your mother will leave you to start. Your brothers, everybody will stray from you. This journey become yours and God. Some of you that believe in God, you should also know that this life you came alone. So stop depending on people. I've heard many people saying, go and hustle hard, hustle this, hustle that. That has been our advice to people. That has been our advice to people. People that are suffering so hard, people that has been going through one thing or the other, but we cannot help them. Do you know there are many people that would have helped you in your family, but they refuse to help you because they know. Listen, let me tell you, I am not trying to create an enmity. This life you came alone. Nobody wants to help each other. Everybody wants to be in the front. And you too must learn how to be in the front. Somebody who is poor today might be rich tomorrow if you understand the way out. See, let me tell you, I've told myself, that's one thing my papa used to say. People will not like you to come when you are poor to him. People will not like to associate with you because you are poor. People will not want to speak to you because your opinion does not make any sense. It doesn't talk money, it doesn't talk wealth, it doesn't talk riches. But when God blesses you, those that rejected you will now start coming back to your life. Listen, it takes only the grace of God for you to become what God wants you to become. In the community, even in your family that you came from, people want you to fall. Just understand that this life you came alone. Now I understand the reason why some people who are poor today, when they make money, they drop everybody around them. It's not pride. It's never a pride. They've understood, no, when I was there, I couldn't get anything. Oh, my kapatalebush. I couldn't get anything from these people. Now that God has elevated me, I need to go to the name of the next level of friends. And that is why some of them, now just imagine some of the people that you have around you that have gone to abroad. When you started calling them in Nigeria, they would be doing as if you are, there's something else. You know why? Because they understood that you don't have any other thing to ask for apart from help from them and money. They will not allow, they will never want to associate with you anymore because they know your mentality is zero. And that is why you have to be strong. You have to take it up. Let me tell you, nobody is going to help you in this world. In this world we are concerned, nobody is going to help you. If God not help you, not help yourself, my dear, you are still going to remain there. I will tell you a simple story of mine. I have a brother who is in Germany. Let me tell you, you know what he told me? He said, Casey, if I like, I give you money. It's my hard-earned money. This person I'm talking to is this person I'm talking about is my blood, it's my sibling. I said, yeah, of course, you're right. I did not make the money for him. So stop depending on people. Stop crying for people to help you. Listen, help yourself. I've told myself that this year 2025, I'm going to help myself. And stop spending anyhow. Stop spending anyhow. There are people who are spending money that doesn't need it. Doesn't deserve it at all. There are people you are paying attention to that doesn't need your attention. There are people you went to visit, they don't need you. When you came there, they will look at you because you don't have anything. You can only go to a man's house or a woman's house that they appreciate you when you have money. When you went to visit somebody, you came there, you say, oh, I brought this thing for you, and they see a bag of rice, or they see milks and other things you brought for them, they will welcome you. But you came to visit somebody, you came empty-handed, and you are thinking they will welcome you with their clear heart. No, even inside of them, they will tell you this, why did you even come here? You came to eat what you have. Just know that you came this life alone. Just know that this life is alone, is a battle to finish by yourself and God. Nobody is willing. I repeat, nobody, not even your pastor, not even your own biological brothers. It takes only the grace of God for somebody that comes from you to help you. It can never happen. It doesn't happen easily like that. It's only God that can help you. I've told myself this year, brethren, I will do everything possible. I don't care. You know what I did in January 31st, sorry? I deleted some of my people, some of my contacts. I've looked them from January to December. I said, what has this one done to me? Nothing. I deleted them. Not that I don't want to have any let it be far distance greeting. Hello, how are you? Good morning. God bless you. That is supposed to be. Focus. Some of you have time to gossip. Some of you have time to think, talk nonsense against people. Some of you self will be talking and leave what you have. So there are people you must limit this year. So the time you have, I say, God, take me back to work. I don't want to have time. I pray this day. I say, God, I don't want to have time to talk with anybody. The society we are in is not a society that is fair right now. We are in the bad zone. We are in the war front. Anybody, whatever you say, they will use it against you in the end of the day. So limit them out. Limit what you said. I have been there. I am telling you from experience. People that I even combine, I lied on, have failed me. So you must learn how to say no for some certain things this year. Learn how to say no to gossiping. Learn how to say no in hypocrisy. Learn how to say no in some unfriendly friend that comes around you. Focus. This is a year of focus. My dear brothers and sisters, remember that if you don't have money, you are a threat to every rich man. If you don't have money, you are a threat to every wealthy man because they will not want you. Listen, I've been in a situation that people that have money, even to give you work, they will not, because they know they will be thinking you might eat their money and run away. That is why some of us are not being blessed. Somebody who doesn't know what he's doing can go to a big man or a wealthy man sometimes and say, this is what I do. Because he came with car and he dressed cute, of course. The man will say, no, of course, this one has much money now, I will give you the work. But you that know what you are doing, you trek and come to this place. He will never give you because he will be thinking that if I give this one doesn't have car, he will run away with my money. We need to use our wisdom. Listen, the reason why we are shouting God has given everything that we need. Everything that we need to survive in this earth has been given to us by God. It's just that we don't know how to apply them. It's just that we don't know how to navigate on them. Remember, when you have friends, when you make 1,000 naira, you will be making friends of 1,000 naira. When God started blessing you with 2,000 naira, you will start making friends with 2,000 people. When God now takes you to the next level of 1 million naira, my dear, you will drop everyone from 1,000 to 2,000, even to 3,000. You will start navigating to people of 1 million naira. From them, you are going up. So don't judge people that have left you behind. It's because you are still where you are. Don't judge people that have refused to call you this day because they know that you are not helping them. So they want to grow. They want to grow. Make money, then you will know that you have friends. Make money, then you will know that life is sweet. Make money, then you will know that friends can come for you. But now nobody wants. Even in your church, if you don't have money, your pastor will never regard you. Despite your hard work, let me tell you something. The only thing people believe in this world is hard work. So, how you did it, that is not their business. How it happens, that's not their business. How you came out with it, that's not their business. The only thing they want to know is let it be that you are the one that owns it. Whenever your pastor or your people, your family started seeing evidence about you, around you, that this guy, you are living good now, they will start calling you. But when you are on the journey of life, when the life is frustrating and beating you, nobody can stand for you. So you need to learn how to say no to some certain things this year. Don't come and be telling me that somebody doesn't. No, you don't need anybody to help you. The only thing you need is yourself and God. I've told myself that, my brethren. I said this year, I don't want to call anybody. How many contacts do I have on my phone? I have deleted everybody. See, the friends you have determine your tomorrow. I've always been there. I limited everything. I don't even so don't give me advice. Some people have given me advice. My head is cracking. At the end of the day, what do I do with it? So my brethren, some people will come. The only thing they can do is go and do this thing. Do this one. Work hard. I've seen many people that say that. Work hard. Go and work hard. You are listening, this, that. And that person don't know what you have gone through. But you and God knows what you have been going through, facing through, to make it work. And nobody wants to hear that you have gone through a rigorous. Nobody can testify that, this brother have tried, this sister have tried. Until God decided to answer you. And let me tell you, no, your help cannot come from anybody. That is when I said, I understand the book of that book, that the Bible verse that said, Psalm 121. He said, my help is from my help will come from the Lord who made heaven and earth. Listen to me, the help of a man to a man is helpless. If a man help you, they will mock you with it. If a woman help you, they will mock you with it. Any day you have a problem with that person, you are now a public show to people. So, brethren, understand poverty is in your hand, riches is also in your hand. Depend on the one you choose. Depend on the one you want to apply. Some of us are supposed to do well, including me, but we have failed to understand. That was why when we are entering the year 2025, I told God, so no, Father, I want to retrieve my driving now. See the way I was going before, I don't want to go that way again. I want to go another way out. It has not been helping me. Limit some friends. Children of God, limit some friends. See, focus first. Get there first. Friends will come. In fact, let me tell you, when you have money is when you will know the genuine friends. See the people you have around you, the ones that are poor, they cannot only think about good things, they can only be thinking how this person will offend them. And it's because of poverty mentality, and that's what we are trying to make friends. Then people will be talking about millions. Then you know that nobody have time to talk to each other. But in the setting of the world we are right now, because of poverty mentality and went our memory, that is why we don't see anything good again. We can only talk about people. See, listen, this year you have to take a bold step. I told myself, I said, this year I will never live the way I lived last year. I told myself that. I said, this year, God, I will never live the way I lived last year. I spent carelessly last year. I spent frivolously last year. I spent mannerless last year. No, this year I have brought myself a sense. And I've told myself, I say, anybody that will come to my life to become a threat or waster, I will be the one to waste you, will not waste me. There's some money we are spending on carelessly, some money we spend on frivolously that is useful if we have saved them. Some of you here, ladies, are buying. I heard what do you call attachment of 250,000, 350,000, and you are carrying it on your head. You are not ashamed of yourself, and you are crying. The only thing, and you don't even have a handwork, so you depend on a man to be giving you all this money. What of if the man disappoints you tomorrow? Let us the youth need to be the one to pursue poverty. Listen, government is not going to help you. Government is not going to help any of us. They don't even have you in mind already. We are the one to say no to this poverty. We are the one to say no to this wretched life. See, youth of these days are going to and doing another thing because they want to navigate anyhow. If we have understood the way of God and understood the way we can navigate, see, God is willing to give everybody $1 million. See, the Bible said in the book of Philippians chapter 4 verse 19, it said, I will supply all your need according. See, what are you looking for that God cannot give you? The problem we have is that we have failed to understand the line of God. And that is why we are poor, especially the youth of this country, Nigeria. Youth of this country, Nigeria, are poor. Forget about what they're doing on social media. What of if there's no comedy? What of if there's no content and whatever they do? Some of you that have the new talent, what have you been doing with it? I'm one of you now. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You must allow some certain things to go. There are some friends you must not keep around you this year. There are some things you must, when you see them, shut up your mouth, don't say it out. There's something you must swallow. Not everything you react to. Me, I'm teaching myself self. I say not every gate that will come out my way I will accept. If you are not fruitful, get out. If I come to your life, there's nothing good that come out of it. You don't need to keep me. See, I've told myself that a lot. I say, if I come to your life as a man into the life of a woman and nothing changed, you are foolish to keep me because you know I'm not productive. That's the same thing with you as a woman. If you come to my life 2-3 months and nothing changed about me, there's nothing growth, there's no advice, I will discard you because you're a waster. That is how I have come. And some of us, because of pride, we have lost people that are supposed to have helped us. Listen, I am telling you what I'm telling myself. I say, God, please give me humbleness. I want to be humble too. But there are some things I must not let go. Nobody should come and advise me. See, I don't take advice from people now. The only advice I take, God, which way out? I like the way my pastor does it sometimes. Which way out? Which way out? I will only hear advice from God. People will tell you, see, the only thing people can tell you, even especially those that have the money, they will never tell you their secret unless God wants them. See, they will only tell you, go and work. In my time, I did this. In my this, I was like you. When they can never tell you what they did to make money. You know why? They don't want you to be like them. It is you that will use your brain. See, listen, it's not about prayer. It's not about that what some of us do. See, you know, the Bible says, I will bless the handwork of your hand. What are you, is God bless? Is it when you are doing Yahoo? Is it when you are doing scam? Is it when you are stealing? No. God will bless the real handwork of your hand. And let me tell you, even if it's not paying now, just believe me, know what you are doing. In due time, it will pay. The Bible says there's time for everything, according to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 down. There's time for everything. Poverty is doing with us, especially the youth of this country. Youth are dying. You cannot meet up. Youth are not going up. Youth are dying. Those that are supposed to make a way for the youth are even eating what youth are supposed to eat. They are eating the fruit of tomorrow's. That's our generation now. That's our leaders of today. The leaders we have at the leader are eating the fruit of the youth tomorrow. When they say the youth are the leaders of tomorrow, what have you ever gained? No, I want to use people in Nigeria, especially the youth of Nigeria. As a youth in Nigeria, what has been your benefit from your government, from what God gave you free of charge? Nothing. I am still waiting for them. I am still thinking that Nigeria will be better one day. Poverty is killing the youth of Nigeria. Poverty is dealing with it. That is why you see everybody is not married. Some of us are supposed to marry, but there's nothing to show for it. It's not that you're not fighting. Listen, you need to apply another way. Apply another wisdom to it this year. This year 2024, I don't spend anyhow. Even in my family, I don't spend anyhow. If I call you, if you come here and ask for me, I say, what do you want to do with the money? But you say, no, I will not, I will give you 2,000. So some of you need to cut your head according to your size. Some of you that do head of 500,000, you are holding an iPhone of 1.something million, and you're living in your mama's house. And you are living in a rented apartment. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Young ladies in the house, you people are the problem we are having, especially to men. You are the one frustrating men, and I pity those that allow you to frustrate them. If not, it wouldn't have been like this. We need to cut our coat according to our size. Poverty is not a good thing. Poverty have done things to me. Poverty have raped me. Poverty have made me to become useless even before the people are better than. Poverty has made me to be hiding even when I'm supposed to come bodily to people to see me. I will hide because I don't have anything to show. And I told myself, Father, this year is not going to be like the same. I told myself, Father, this year is never going to be the same. Nothing will allow me to be going through all this. At the end of it, I will still go through the way I go last year and nothing to show. No, I am not married yet. I don't even live in a good apartment. What is happening? See, it's not that God is not favoring me. God, it's because I have not applied the principle of how I can make it work. I have learned how to do it now. I am telling you now, do the same. Do the same and God will bless you. As we are closing, see, one thing you should always know that you came alone and you will die alone. The journey of life is for you and God, not body. Even your parents, they will leave you at a certain time. I've said it before. Just know that I came this lot alone. So when you are going to direct yourself on the lonely road that you are going. If you meet help, fine. If God will use one person to help you, fine. But bear it in mind that nobody, don't have hope on people to help you. They will disappoint you. That's what we are facing now. Many people has been disappointed. Many young youth has been disappointed by people that represent them, and that is why. So we are in the country that people even, let me tell you, some of you that are good in singing, some of you that is good in acting. It's not that nobody can come out and say, I want to empower the young youth, but listen. Everybody is on his pocket. But they know if you do well tomorrow, who will come and be worshiping them? Who will come and be washing car? Who will come and be... Do you know that some poor rich men are looking for... They are not even praying for you to rise because know why? They cannot do the domestic work they are doing in the house. So who will come and be washing their car? Who will come and be cooking in the kitchen? Who will come and be mopping their house? Those are the mentality they have. And do you want to be one of them that will be answering, sir? Can somebody answer you, sir? Can somebody...